Hi everyone, I'm Mr. Krollboer, and today in Social we'll be talking about water. Specifically, we'll be focusing on bodies of water and waterways that you can find in Canada. I'm going to turn off the webcam so that it's not in the way for a future part of this presentation. We'll start with an image that's a map of Canada that includes some of the longest and largest rivers that are found in Canada. There are 3 questions that I'll reveal that if you'd like to pause and consider answers to them, please do that after I've asked all 3. The first question is, which major rivers are close to where you live? The second question is, why do you think rivers are important in Canada? And the third question is, have you ever swam or canoed down a river? This next slide is about bodies of water, specifically about large lakes. And the question at the top is, where are the largest lakes in Canada? And there is a picture clue for you on the right there. So if you didn't know, there are tons of beautiful lakes located in Canada. Just consider, have you been to a lake? And if you have, which one? And what did you do at the lake? Did you know that Canada has actually some of the largest lakes in the world? The ones that are in this picture are so important that we call them the Great Lakes. There are 4 Great Lakes that are in Canada's borders and 1 that's in the United States. So as the answer to where are the largest lakes in Canada, these are the largest lakes in Canada. They're in Ontario and at the border with the United States, the Great Lakes. Now we're going to look at some water sources in Canada, and we'll follow a link to explore some of the important ones. If you'd like to, you're welcome to write down some of the names as we go through this virtual field trip. Rather than follow through each individual place, I'm going to scroll across Canada and just point out some of the big important water-related things in Canada. On the west coast, we have the Pacific Ocean. We also have, because it's the Pacific Ocean, that's a big trade route, we've got a naval and military museum, as well as some shipyards in southwestern British Columbia. The Fraser River is one of the largest and most important rivers in British Columbia. The Athabasca Glacier is in the Rocky Mountains, and the Athabasca Glacier is a large source of water, but it's frozen. Traveling east and north a little bit, you can find Lake Athabasca, which is located in northwestern Saskatchewan and a little bit into Alberta. Traveling east and south, we can reach Lake Winnipeg, which is in Manitoba. And traveling north and east, the Hudson Bay that's fed by the Arctic Ocean, as well as the offshoot called James Bay. Moving a bit south into Ontario, we can find the Great Lakes. The 4 Great Lakes that are located in or parts of them in Ontario, in Canada, are Lake Ontario, Lake Erie, Lake Huron, and Lake Superior. Lake Superior is the largest Great Lake. The one Great Lake that is fully in the United States borders is Lake Michigan. The St. Lawrence River and St. Lawrence Seaway are extremely important to Canada as they feed into large parts of Canada and have many urban centers along them, such as Quebec City, Montreal, and others. Moving east, on our east coast is the Atlantic Ocean. And on our northern coast, you can find the Arctic Ocean, as well as the Northwestern Passages, which are the areas between many of the islands in northern Canada. Thanks for watching. I hope you've identified and seen many bodies of water and waterways that are important to Canada. Have a great day.